How in the fuck is it already April? Sup, I'm Greg, welcome back to my channel. So, as I previously mentioned, it is April, and if lighting comes and goes, I apologize, it's not my fault. The Dutch weather is just not having it today. Like, no joke, about half an hour ago it was sunny, then it was hailing, then snowing, and then sunny again, all within 10 minutes, and the fuck. But, whatever. We're moving on. So I don't really have any plans for April. I mean, I do kind of know what I want to read, though it might fluctuate a lot because, I don't know, I'm just not really into planning right now. Although I have been rereading Red, White, and Royal Blue for the millionth time because after the whole Silvera thing, I needed a break. I just needed to calm down and, get the energy back up. But I have sort of a reading list for this month. Will I accomplish it? Lord knows. But we'll try. We'll try. Who knows? So first up on my April reading list is All My Friends Are Rich by Michael Siras. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Please correct me if I do. This happens a lot. But yeah, All My Friends Are Rich. It's been on my TBR for a while. I'm actually reading this because my friend Simone has not stopped hammering me about this. So Simone, if you're watching this, are you happy now? I'm gonna read this finally. I mean, I've read the first 2 pages. Yeah, the first 2 pages. And it's great so far. And I'm seeing some comments that I resonate with already, so, that should be fun. But, from what I've heard, it's very, how do I put this? Spicy. Like, the topics and shit mentioned in here are not exactly kid-friendly or even YA-friendly, really. And this book is also self-published, which is very impressive. So, yeah, I can't wait to actually get into this. The one thing that really annoys me about this book, though, is that when I ordered from Amazon, I know it's Amazon, whatever, but when I ordered it, it didn't have the dust jacket. So, I mean, this cover is gorgeous, but there is a dust jacket that is just super cute, and I didn't get that. And for some reason, I'm not the only person. Amazon is not fucking with any of this for some godforsaken reason. What the fuck? Get your shit together. People already hate you. Don't give them more reasons. But yeah, also, there are some trigger warnings for this. They're not mentioned in, the first couple of pages. But I would highly recommend looking up the trigger warnings if you're going to read this book, because there are a lot of them. From what Simone has told me, there is a lot of, how do I put this? Prostitution and a lot of things happening that are not exactly, what's the word I'm looking for here? Let's just put normal. I mean, I hate the word normal, but in this case, let's just use that. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to actually dig into this to find out what the hell is going on with this, because I'm just curious at this point. The other book that I want to get to this month is Lauren Lust by Carla Nicole. This is also one of my friend Nicole's favorites that she's also been badgering people to read. I'm just gonna, oh crap, I just realized something. Simone just basically inspired this almost this entire month because reasons. But yeah, this one's also self-published and it's queer vampires, and I'm just okay, interesting. And I actually got this the same day as I got All My Friends Are Rich. So, support self-published authors. We love that. But if I'm not mistaken, the sequel to this coming out soon already came out, and the cover of it is gorgeous. So it's this is fucking glorious. Look at this thing. So yeah, I will try to get to this. And I think it's a 3-part series, not entirely sure. Again, don't quote me on this. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and hopefully I'll get to this soon before this month ends. Who knows? So the third book I want to read this month, or third to 6th books I want to read this month, is the All for the Game series that, again, is inspired by Simone, since she will not shut up about the series, which ironically is also self-published. What the hell? But yeah, I have no idea what this is about. All I know is it has gays in, what is it, lacrosse or something like that? I don't know. But Simone loves it. I have another friend, M, who also loves it. So I'm gonna give it a shot, and hopefully I'll finish all 3 books this month. I make no promises, but like, what even is this about? And like, you can really see this is self-published because like, look at the interior. Usually they have more. I'm gonna go with detail, but this is just regular work. This looks like a school project, but apparently it's such a culture phenomenon. So yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see what this is about. I see a lot of let's just call it fan fiction on Twitter because of M. And M, if you're watching this, bro, what the fuck? I'm being very ambitious this month, so I'm gonna try and read 8 books. Hooray! Will I? Probably not, but I'll try. You know, we're gonna keep trying. But the 7th book I want to read or finish is Hattie Remy Cameron. I've actually started this a while back, but I've only read, I think, the first chapter or the first 2 chapters. So, and it was pretty good so far, but I am curious as to where it's gonna go. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to finish this. I make no promises, but we'll see we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Last book I want to read for this month is The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan, aka the 3rd book in the Heroes of Olympus series. Again, I started this a while back and I've only read the first few chapters. And again, I'm curious as to where this goes because my friend Annabelle is actually like huge fan and she's already read the entire series, and when I texted her that I'm reading this, she was excited. So, you know, we're gonna power through, see how this goes. I will say that some things in here are questionable already. For example, I think it was in the first or second chapter, Rick introduced Annabeth to the 2 characters, Frank and Hazel, who are Asian and African American, and they were described as a cuddly panda and chocolate skin, and I'm just like, no, Uncle Rick, no, just let's not go there. Let's not. So, and this is what I mean when Uncle Rick does not have the best track record. I love his books, they're great, but shit like this is just, there's no excuse for that. That is just yikes. It's just yikes. But I am excited to get through this because I am a huge fan of the Percy Jackson series. So yeah, I'm just really excited to actually finish this series already. I don't know why I'm stalling so damn long. And yeah, that was it for my reading list. But however, this video is not done. So in last week's video, I talked about my Adam Silvera binge read, which, by the way, Adam Silvera himself noticed, so I have surpassed people now. I am up there. Whatever up there is, I don't know. But also, apparently Adam Silvera is making a sad book sadder, and like, sir, first of all, how? Second of all, are you trying to kill me? The fuck? Anyway, this is not about that. So there was an issue on Book Talk and Book Twitter regarding the Infinity Cycle books and one of the characters, Maribel. So in the books, it's made very clear that Maribel is bisexual, but in the first book, she is in a relationship with a guy. And a lot of people on TikTok and Twitter are calling Adam Silvera, or saying that Adam Silvera is queerbaiting because he made a bisexual character in an opposite sex relationship. And like, I'm confusion. Last I checked, being bisexual means that you're attracted to more than one gender. And if a bisexual person is in an opposite sex relationship, that does not automatically mean that they're not bisexual. It just means that they're into this person for the time being or for a long time. So like, what is the issue? Also, y'all know that Adam Silvera is like, right? Like, very gay. I've talked about his catalog. You know that he is very gay, so how the fuck is he queerbaiting? And if he was going to queerbait, I highly doubt it would be with one random girl. And that's the thing that I don't get about, especially within the queer community. Like, y'all preach equality and all that crap, and then on the other hand, you chastise people for, like, by saying shit like this, by saying people like Adam Silvera are queerbaiting because they wrote a bisexual character in a opposite sex relationship. What the fuck is that about? I've also been seeing a lot of queer people, like, somewhat forcing authors out of the closet, either with their sexual or gender identity, because they believe they're queerbaiting with their books or fetishizing with their books, and I'm not about that. Like, people are attacking, or have been attacking, Becky Albertalli for a while now, ever since Simon Versus came out. And listen, Becky Albertalli is the last person to queerbait or fetishize anyone. Have you read the book? Because I have, and I can tell you it's not queerbaity in the slightest bit. And because of that, Becky wrote an entire article a while back about how she felt like she was forced to come out as bisexual because, well, first of all, she is, and people were still attacking her about this. And people, what the fuck? Y'all sound like hypocrites. As queer people, we know how stressful it is and how nerve-wracking it is to have to come to terms with your sexual identity and your gender identity and to tell people about it. So why the fuck do you feel the need to force people out of the closet? Why do you feel the need to bully them out of the closet? What is that about? You cannot be out here preaching about equality and demanding equal rights, but then being hypocrites and doing this shit. Do you not see the issue here? I will agree that some people do fetishize and queerbait, but it's obvious when they do, and it's obvious when they don't. I could go on forever about issues in the queer book community, but I won't because there's not enough time for that. But I spoke about it on Book Talk. My friend Jacob also spoke about it on Book Talk. So if you want to get more into that and see how you can actually help, you can go check those out. But if you're one of those people who do that, knock it off. You're giving us a bad rep. Stop it. And that was actually it for this video this week. I'm sorry if it wasn't all that, I want to say, entertaining. Ever since I finished Adam Silvera's books, I don't know, I've just been kind of in a slump, so I've been reading Red, White, and Royal Blue, as I mentioned, to just get myself back up. And yeah, I'm just not feeling all the good vibes right now. But that's on me, don't worry, I'll get through this. We'll make it through, we always do. But yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you. Next week, I will most likely be doing a video about books that I find underrated, that I own, or that I've read. So if you have any recommendations about books you think are underrated, please let me know. But yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next week.